We've got a warm day in store for us today, and we've got a hot week ahead. In fact, it's going to be a fairly dry week ahead, unfortunately, unless you've got outdoor plans. And then again, this is the week to get them done. As we take a look at Skywatch Storm Tracker locally, nothing to show you. And even on the bigger picture, we've got stuff to show you, just not here in the Midwest, where we are staying high and dry. And that's the way it's going to be for the next few days. That goes back to the Drought Tracker situation, where as you can see, we still have a large chunk of the area under extreme drought conditions, not much improvement. And of course, without any rainfall on the way, we're not going to see any improvement. So here's what we're talking about. Temps continuing to rise. We'll see some increasing clouds tonight. And then we're taking a look at dry weather for the next several days. But we are watching some storm chances possibly by next week. Now, there is a slight chance, too. We may see a few showers and storms this evening, but it's a very low chance. And if we saw any, it'd be mostly our northwestern counties. 84 in Joplin right now. Feels like 83 because it's still just so dry with a south-southwest breeze at about 10 miles an hour. Temperatures across the area. We've got Chanute checking in as the warm spot at 87, 85 Parsons, 84 Fort Scott and Nevada, 82 Lamar, and 84 in Carthage. Now, the good news is, to a degree, some places out in southeast Kansas are actually a pinch cooler now than they were 24 hours ago, whereas this morning we were looking at 5 to 10 degrees warmer. So we haven't had a significant of a heat up, which is a good thing, but that's going to change. The other thing we're dealing with is allergies, and we were talking about this morning. My wife has been battling them since Saturday. We got that cold front. We got the wind that picked up, and ever since then, these allergies have just been beating her up, and I imagine she's not the only one. Ragweed is the primary issue here, and it's a 9.4 out of 12 today. It's the moderately high. Moderately high tomorrow, 8.9 out of 12. So if you've got outdoor plans, do make sure you've got some allergy medicine nearby, because you're likely going to need it. All right, going through the rest of today, we're going to eventually reach a high of about 90 degrees under mostly clear skies, and then later this evening, we're watching increasing cloud cover across the area. We'll drop down to a low of 62 degrees. And for the weekend, it really starts to heat up. We're talking 93 on Saturday, 96 Sunday under partly cloudy skies. And that's when we start to see our overnight lows only drop back to the 70s. So let's take a look at the future track. So as you saw, as it plays on through, it tries to bring and stop a few points of showers and maybe a rumble of thunder through the weekend, but honestly, most of us should remain dry. Off to the north, another system tries to get going, but as you can see, it falls apart before it gets here, and it just leaves us with hot, dry conditions as we head into next week. Then you can watch, you see that sharp divide in temperatures? There's a cold front that passes through by the end of next week, and our hope is with that particular cold front is it will set off some showers and thunderstorms and bring us some much needed rain across the area. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, you can see where we heat up. We hang out in the lower to mid 90s for afternoon highs, partly cloudy skies, hot and dry. And then as we head into the weekend, as I mentioned, those overnight lows start creeping up into the lower 70s, and that puts our overnight lows by this weekend about 30 degrees warmer than what they were just a couple of days ago when we saw overnight lows in the upper 40s for some of us.
Yeah, I wish we could get those lows back down there. That would be nice. And our highs during the day. I'm ready for fall.
We'll reach fall at some point, but it's just not going to happen in the next week or so.
All right. Thanks, Chris.